Hey guys, Dylan Kurosaki here to bring you a very special video on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So, first of all, this is actual gameplay that I'm recording just to do this video for all of you. Now, I want you to take a look at the compass for a minute. And now, look at the FNAF 2 map. Do they look just like each other? Yes, they do. When I was playing the game in the auditorium, they mentioned something very crucial.
Are parents the worst? Any of you kids have parents? Don't be hated when your parents take you somewhere fun then abandon you. They are all like, I guess if I dumped little Jeremy off at his favorite pizzeria before I moved to Aruba, that makes me a good parent.
That Jeremy was dropped off at daycare. Now, Jeremy is a big character in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. They even mentioned his parents went to Aruba and dropped him off at daycare. First of all, WTF to those parents. However, that was really important, what I just said. We all know in FNAF 2, there was a character named Jeremy as well. And his parents dropped him off at daycare. And the reason why he had night terrors was because of the whole FNAF 2 chapter. It got so bad for him. Staying there overnight. From 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Basically, the whole FNAF 2 chapter was basically the crying child's origin story on why he was a crying child. This daycare that we're seeing in Security Breach is the result of a redesigned version of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I noticed that playing the game. First of all, you see the big area that we're in, and then the upper part of it. The upper part of it used to be the stage. And the bigger part is basically the big hallway down to the safe room. The safe room is down below this big area. However, the rooms that were side by side are now in the left side. And that's because it was redesigned. They did renovations to it. This area is legit FNAF 2. Now, take a look at the maps again. As you may have seen, it's the exact same map. But they did renovations. And that whole story with Jeremy that whole chapter is basically of how he got the night terrors in the first place. Now, I'm going to show you something very crucial to this theory. Let's go to the missions. No, the messages. Sorry. Let me just yeah, here it is. Night terrors. Let me read this very closely to you guys. My son had never had sleeping problems, but after spending an evening in the daycare, that's the crucial part to this. He spent an evening, a night, not just many nights, 5 nights, in the daycare. He refuses to sleep with the lights out anymore. He cries and cries. Now guys, here's the thing. We all know that the crying child was named after him crying. And like it says here, he just cries and cries. And then when I do let him keep the lights on, he wears his bed. Now, here's the crucial part to this, guys. He cries and cries due to night terrors. Sorry, due to night terrors. This comes out of FNAF 4 as well. We all know the crying child, and we all know what happened. He was crying. Legit. And guess who teased him about it? Jeremy. Mike himself. Mike teased him for crying because of night terrors. Now let's go back to the map. Let me look at the map. FNAF 2. Yeah. And they even said they dropped him off here in the evening to go to Aruba. And he spent not just in the evening, 5 evenings. 5 nights at Freddy's 2. Yeah, let that soak in for a minute. Yeah. So we all know about the crying child's origin story. His name is Jeremy. His parents dropped him off here for 5 nights to go to Aruba. And then when they went to pick him up, he had night terrors. He cried and cried. Mike Schmidt teased him. Sorry, Mike Afton teased him. And guess what happened to him? The bite of 83. Thank you all for listening. If you enjoyed this streaming video, you know what to do. Astro blast that like button. And keep relaxing and don't stop believing. And most of all, guys, I love all of you.